Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hey, good morning, fabulous first grade. Welcome back to our PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Hammock, and I'm here to help you practice and learn all the skills that you need to be excellent readers and writers. I'm so happy to see you this morning. Yesterday was a day off from school. Do you remember what we talked about? Right, because it was Abraham Lincoln's birthday, our 16th president. And I have another story that you might be interested in. It's by Myra Coleman, and it's called Looking at Lincoln. Did you know that he's on some of our money? Yes, he's so important that they put him on our money. He's on our $5 bill, he's on our pennies. I want you to find a penny today and see if you can see his picture on there. But you might like to look at this story and learn more about him. You can check Sora or your county public library. Let's see today who comes in at number 4 on our Sora list. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Bernie Bears. Way to go, Bernie. Great job. Keep reading. That is awesome. Hey, boys and girls, I still have activity books, and if you would like one, oh, I would love to get a letter from you. It makes my heart feel so happy. So you could send me a letter right here. You could send me a Valentine, because it's almost time for that. I would love to get a Valentine from you, and I will send you one of these. Send it right here to the address at the bottom of the screen. You could even send me an email. Just make sure that you put your address so that I can send you one of these fun books. Okay? Great. All right. Well, we had a busy day yesterday, and today's going to be the same. Very busy, lots of learning. We got to make our brains grow strong. So are you ready? Because we're going to train our ears for sound. Today, we're playing one of the games that you are experts at, and I'm so proud of you. We're going to play the blending game. I'm going to tell you some sounds. You're going to blend them together to make a word. Are you ready to try it? Okay, here we go. I'm going to tap it out on my arm just as a visual cue to help you think about the sounds and put them together. Here we go. B-O-T. Boat. Good job. How about this one? K-O-T. Coat. Good. How many sounds did you hear in coat? Let's see. K-1. K-O. That's 2. T. That's 3. Good job. How about this word? Hold. Okay, you've got to really use those good listening ears. Hold. Let's tap it out. Old. Did you get it? There are 4 sounds in the word hold. Sometimes those ending blends can be tricky to hear, right? I know. All right, it's time for us to do our fluency. Now, if you have trouble with any of these sounds, remember what I want you to do. Write them down so that you can practice the sound spellings that are giving you difficulty. We want you to know them automatic so you can be excellent readers and writers. Here we go. PH says f. CH says ch. SH says sh. Oh, you're getting really good at this. Say it with me. WH says wha. TCH says ch. TH says th. You guys are experts at those. I might need to take those out. Let's practice some long vowel spellings. Are you ready? AY says A. Say it with me nice and loud. AI says A. EA says E. EE says E. And IE says E sometimes. Now, I also know that we practiced the silent E at the end. So it's A consonant E says A. I consonant E says I. O consonant E says O. U consonant E says U. And E consonant E says E. How'd you do? Great. Now, you'll remember that this week we are practicing the long O that says the O sound, like what you hear in the middle of the word boat, boat. It has the O sound. All right, there are 4 ways that we're going to practice that this week. The O can say O. OA can say O. So let's do it together. I want you to say it with me. O says O. OA says O. OW says O. And OE says O. How'd you do? Great. All right, we're going to practice blending a word that has just the O in the middle that says O. Here we go. Ready? K, old, cold. Good job. Now let's practice blending a word that has the OW that says O. Here's our consonant blend, gr, O, grow. Did you get it? Super. All right, so let's build some words with this pattern here. The old, old. Are you ready? What if I wanted to say hold, hold? What do I need for the beginning? Right, I'm going to get rid of this, and I need the H, says h, h. So now it says h, old, hold. Did you get it? Great job. What if I wanted to say told, like my mom told me to make my bed? Told. What do I need to change? Yes, I'm going to put away the H, and I'm going to bring up a T. Look at that. We've spelled 3 words already with this spelling pattern. Told, told. All right, one last one before we practice on our chart. How about the word mold? Mold. What do you think? Right. You guys are really good at beginning sounds, aren't you? Yes. Mold. Old. Mold. Great job. All right, it's time for us to practice with our reading chart. Let me move this out of the way. And we're going to practice with a couple of lines only because we have a lot to do today. You ready? Here we go. K, oat, coat. Snow, snow. Oast, most. There's that O all by itself. Ode, toad. What about this one? Here's an O all by itself. What do you think? K, old, cold. Good. And B, old, bold. Hey, what if I take off the beginning sound? Do you know this word? Old. Right, that's a word too, isn't it? Great job. All right, let's take a look at our high frequency words. Those are the words we need to know automatic, right? Okay, today we're going to practice 2. Say them with me and spell them with me. Warm, W-A-R-M, warm. And over, O-V-E-R, over. Now I want you to tell me which sentence would make sense. Where do they go? This sentence says, we hike, the hill. We hike over or we hike warm. And this one is, it is, in the sun. It is over in the sun or it is warm. What do you think? You're right. It is warm in the sun and we hike over the hill. That was too easy for you. I'm going to have to work on a harder game. All right, good job. Keep practicing not only reading those, but writing them. Today, I'm going to teach you about syllables. Do you remember what a syllable is? We've talked about them before. We had a closed syllable. We had a silent E syllable. Do you remember? A syllable is a word part that has a vowel sound in it. So not just a vowel, but it has to have the sound that the vowel makes. So some words have more than one syllable, like silent, silent. Do you hear? How many syllables did you hear? 2, because there are 2 vowel sounds. Did you hear it? Si, I, and len, ent. Did you hear it? Great. Okay, so we're going to do a little job today because I want to teach you about a syllable that's called an open syllable. Now, an open syllable means that the syllable ends with a vowel. When the syllable ends with a vowel, then it's going to say the long vowel sound. Let me show you what I mean, because I know it sounds confusing, but you are going to get this. It's not that hard. All right, so first, remember what we do. We find our vowels, right? And then we put our consonants. And look right here, I have a vowel, a consonant, and a vowel. So that follows the open syllable pattern. So I'm going to break my word apart right here, and this I is all by itself in this first syllable. So that means the I is going to say the I sound. Sigh. But this one, look, is in a closed syllable. See, the vowel is closed up by a consonant. Do you remember we did that? Right, so that means the E is going to say the short E sound. So this says sigh because we split it, and it doesn't have a consonant to close it in, but this vowel does. Silent, silent. How'd you do? Let's do another one. I'll walk you through it. Try to follow and see if you can make sense of it. All right, so we're going to locate our vowels first. We always do that. And we're going to put this one here. Oh, but what did you notice? Right, it's a silent E. So even though it's a vowel, it doesn't make a sound. And remember, we're looking for vowel sounds in the syllables. All right, so then we have a consonant and a consonant. I see that vowel, consonant, vowel. Do you? That means we're going to split it after the first vowel. That means O is going to say yes, O. So this is going to say low. And we know this is going to say the long A because it has a silent E. Locate, locate. Good job. That is a little bit tricky, isn't it? Let's try one more. Here is the word basic. Basic. Here's my vowel. Here's my consonant. Here's my vowel and a consonant. I'm going to split it. That means it's going to say bay. And here's this one's closed. Sick. Basic. Good job. I know that's tricky, but we'll keep practicing. Goodbye now, the clock says we're done. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day. Come back tomorrow.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.